Hey guys, it's Charlotte from 406 Medical Weight Loss. As promised, there have also been changes to semaglutide. As you'll remember, we navigated changes to tirzepatide last month together, and we are now seeing those exact same changes applying to semaglutide. If you have not watched my video that explains what these regulatory changes are, I highly recommend doing that. I will provide the link for those as well. Watch that video first so you can understand the background of why I am giving you this presentation. So just a quick update, the FDA has updated regulations regarding compounded GLP-1 medications. In order to be compliant, we have to modify both our formula and our dosing. We are now including glycine. Glycine is an essential amino acid that can help with reducing injection site reactions to the medication. So it helps your body absorb the medication more effectively at the tissue level. And it also helps reduce some of the side effects related to the medication. It's a naturally occurring substance, again, so it's nothing major is being added to your medication. It actually increases the likelihood of success. And also dosage adjustments will be necessary in order to comply. So key updates for you to know. There will be no price increases. If you are currently on semaglutide, whatever price you're paying, the $319 a month, that is what you will continue paying. $319 for all doses. Also, no one is going to be going backwards in dosing. You will all continue to move forward in dosing. So just because the dosage is changing, you will never go backwards. You will only have forward progress. The new formula includes glycine, which is required, and doses have been adjusted, but you will all continue on a comparable or even higher dose. Here is the new dosage guideline for semaglutide with glycine. I obviously am not going to sit here and explain all of the little nuances on this, but you do have this at your disposal so that you can review it. Just keep in mind, it's really important that you continue to read your prescription label. Sometimes there are higher or lower concentration products, and so the amount of units that you take is probably not going to be predictable. So for example, it's 16 units for 0.4 milligrams. It's also 16 units for 0.8 milligrams. Why? Because the concentration goes up with those higher doses. There's more medication per unit of volume. So it's really important that you read that label because two pharmacists have to check concentration and dosing before it's allowed to leave their facility. You can trust what that label says. Do not trust yourself to remember or do it based on what you must have previously taken, right? If you were on 0.4, for example, you're not going to double it to 32 units next month. That would be an overdose. You need to follow the label units. It's still 16. So that's just an example. Make sure you are always reading your label. So how will you transition? You will not experience a dose reduction or a price increase. Each patient will move to the next closest higher up dose. Okay, so if you most recently took 0.25 milligrams, you'll go to 0.4. If you most recently took 0.5 milligrams, your next month will be 0.8. If you most recently took a milligram, you will move to 1.5. If your most recent dose was 1.7, you'll go to 2.15. And if your most recent was 2.5, you're going to go to 2.7. We cannot move you more than one step up because then we're doing too big of a jump. For example, you cannot go from 0.25 to 0.8. You cannot go from 1 milligram to 2.7 milligrams. Okay, that'd be two jumps. That's too much. We have to do these little kind of baby jumps, still moving higher, just not a dramatic jump higher. Okay. As far as office pickup goes, we can no longer order semaglutide for office use. Those are the big vials that we had, our ultra concentrated big vials that didn't have a prescription label for anybody. They were just for our office use. Now that the FDA is changing some things about semaglutide, every compounded prescription must be patient specific. So if you currently pick up in the office, please schedule an appointment with your weight loss support nurse so that you guys can discuss that transition. The good news is you can still technically pick up in the office. Your prescription will now ship to the office. So if you want to do that, anyone in the Helena area, you are eligible to do that. You can have the option of your prescription is shipped to our office, and then we just text you when it arrives and you come pick up your package, or we even draw up your medicine for you. That is an option. So feel free to do that if you want to. I don't want you to think no one can come to the office anymore. That's not the case. You certainly can. It's just the process is going to look a little bit different. We're going to have to wait for your vial to arrive. It has to be your vial with your name on it that we're giving to you. So just a little bit of a different change there. It's not like we always have some sitting in stock anymore. So what do you need to do? Here's your next steps. Please review your new dosing plan. I will have attached it to this email that you received this video in. You can also watch this video over again. You are going to be automatically transitioning to the new dosing plan. We unfortunately do not have a choice on that matter. So if you'd like to continue using the medication, we do have to transition you automatically. Please schedule an appointment with your weight loss nurse if you have any questions at all. Please see the keyword schedule an appointment. This can be a complicated topic. Our nurses cannot give you the best time and attention by doing text messages and phone calls, kind of one-offs throughout the day. So please get on their schedule so that they can dedicate that time to you in order to talk you through the transition. If you do pick up at the office, you must schedule an appointment with us so that we can discuss that transition. Again, that doesn't mean that's going away. It's just the process is going to change a little bit. And then in order to schedule that appointment, click on this link here, click schedule a support appointment, and then select your nurse's name, and then you can be on their schedule. Again, I cannot encourage you enough. If you ever have a question for your nurse, please, please, please book it as an appointment. They have hundreds of clients each, and so when they get phone calls and text messages, you may not always get a timely response. It may be pulling them away from another client in that moment. So the courteous thing to do is please make an appointment with your nurse, okay? We are here to help, but again, please don't call or text for detailed questions. Schedule an appointment to discuss your transition. Thank you so much for your continued trust in 406 Medical Weight Loss. We are so grateful for your patience as we navigate these changes together. I've gotten gray hairs from this transition. It's been a lot. And I'm really grateful that you have trusted us to continue alongside your weight loss journey and provide you with the highest quality medications. We want you to be successful and we want to provide you the best level of care that we can. Do not hesitate to reach out at any point for anything that we may be able to do for you. And just thank you from the bottom of our hearts.